Legit, I always said, like, my baby will read by 3.
How old was he when he started reading?
5. He's 5 now. Like...
Perfect moms? Nah, those don't exist. And we're here to show you.
So, when I had my baby, right, just 9 months ago, I vowed to myself that I would puree all of her meals and do all of these organic, beautiful baby things, right? Mm-hmm. So now I cringe every time I pop the cap on one of the organic baby purees because I just don't have the time. Right when I went back to work, right when she started eating pureed food, it was when I was going back to work. I was working on 2 shows. I was really excited to be back at work, and it just was not convenient for me to puree baby food.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. But that was one of my goals. It was one of my mom goals to do that. And I think as mothers, we always come up with all of these things that we want to do as mothers, and then when it don't work out, we beat ourselves up.
Yeah.
Today, we're talking about not letting that happen.
Yes.
We are okay moms, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
For
Being
me.
an okay mom.
Yeah. I decided that I was going to breastfeed 2 years. I did that. I was actually going to breastfeed for about a year. That was my initial goal. I'm going to breastfeed for a year, but I made it to 2 years. I wasn't expecting that.
Congrats,
but I
beautiful.
just knew, because you know when you go through that whole nesting phase, like everything is always so organized. My baby was lucky if his socks matched. I never matched his socks.
And I would prefer to be kissing on baby toes than folding a million little baby socks.
And it would be a joke in my family house, like, Ayana, you're unorganized, get your... I didn't feel bad about it. His socks didn't match. She ain't hungry though, so mind your business. You know, even like his room, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have everything like so like pristine and everything's gonna go in a certain place because I'm just this perfect organized mother. I go on Pinterest and I come up with all of these amazing ideas. You know, I
Pinterest
have
is
meal
the devil,
plans.
okay? You get on Pinterest and you're looking at all these things and you're like, oh, this is perfect. This is what the perfect mother looks like. Oh, this is what perfect mothers do with their babies.
We always talk about staying off social media, but I go on, like, I follow moms on, like, social networks and on, like, YouTube and stuff, and they, like, their babies can read at, like, 2 years old, you know, and their kids are eating broccoli at 1.5 months. You're just like, how in the hell is your child eating vegetables already? I'm lucky if my child wants to drink milk from a freaking bottle, let alone eat broccoli. But real shit though, I just had to be like, it is what it is. His socks ain't gonna match today. The reality that I have is that his socks ain't gonna match. He might not have no broccoli. You know, today we might have a Chick-fil-A for dinner because I didn't feel like cooking because I had to work all day. And that's all good.
Really, you have all these expectations as a mother, right? You come up with all these things in your head that you're gonna do. Like, I wanted to make a schedule, right? I got on Pinterest, the devil, and I see at 7 a.m. you wake up with your baby. At 8 a.m. they're taking their mid-morning nap. By 12 p.m. they're doing X, Y, and Z. You're doing activities, going to read and play at the library. Look, that's not everybody's real life. You know what I'm saying? Especially as working moms, as an entrepreneur myself. You just gotta kind of go with the flow. And luckily, I have a beautiful support system in my husband, and he doesn't judge me for feeding my baby puree out of a pouch, you know? Yeah. So as long as she's happy, you know, and he's not judging me, I'm all good.
And see, in my situation, I always try to make sure that I have a balance of everything. It's totally fine if one day he has Chick-fil-A because he loves Chick-fil-A with his Polynesian sauce. That makes him really happy, so I don't feel bad for giving him Chick-fil-A with Polynesian sauce. But I always try to make myself feel a little bit better by giving him like a tangerine or something with it, so I can feel like, okay, like, you had your fruits and veggies for today, bro. Like, you good. At the end of the day, like, the reality that I had, or like the goals that I had in my mind for when my son was born, they're dumb. They make no sense. They're irrelevant to my personal life. The way that you expect for your life to go when you first get pregnant, it never goes that way. Legit, I always said, like, my baby will read by 3.
How old was he when he started reading?
5. He's 5 now. Like,
That's
and
where I'm born and all the technology and everything, I'm like, Coco gonna be doing this and Coco gonna be doing that. And the reality of it is, I might not have time to sit down and teach her sign language in French.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? That's real. I really would love her to be walking around like, bonjour, oui, oui, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Coco. Like, you know, really, but no, I don't got time. I don't. You know.
Yeah, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. And initially, I did. I used to be like, you gonna learn to read, because in my mind, I said at 2 years old, you was gonna have an extensive vocabulary. You was gonna be Webster's dictionary. And right now, you only saying 3 words. I had to let go of that because that was a goal that I had for myself, and that wasn't my child's personality. My son does stuff when he wants to do it, and I had to be okay with that. But now he is reading, and he's so sweet and smart.
I know. I saw him on your Insta. What's it? Insta story.
Insta story.
Insta snap.
Insta snap. I've been seeing your kids on there too,
girl. So, ladies, it's okay. Whatever that means to you, it is okay.
Yes.
Feed your baby the organic baby food out the pouch. It's okay. You know what I mean? Don't teach your kids French or teach them French. It's okay. The most important part is that you're doing the best that you can do, doing the best for your kid. Because every kid is different. They learn at different paces.
They do.
Some like broccoli, some don't. You know what I'm saying? My baby girl, she's fucking some kale up. My son, on the other hand, I have to shove it down his throat. Be comfortable with knowing that you're doing the best that you could do.
Yeah, and also just take it a day at a time. Like, I feel like if I come up with all of these ideals that I have in my mind of all of the things I want my child to achieve in the day or in his life all in one day, I would stress myself out. So I literally have to take it day by day, minute by minute. Like, today, I did good with feeding him. Like, kudos to that. It may not have been a balanced meal, but I fed him. He ain't dead, you know? Or he may not be able to read words with more than 5 syllables, but the fact that he's reading, like, did that. His room may not be clean, but his ass is. Kudos, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give yourself a little bit more credit, and that's all that it's about. We are okay mamas. We ain't perfect. We just okay.
And to be truthfully honest with you, there is no perfect mother. There's not one mother out there that has done everything exactly the way that she planned to do it. It doesn't exist. So just be happy with spending time with your kids, showing your kids love, and just being the best okay fucking mom you could be.
Yes.
And with that being said, M up, M down, Melanin Mommas out. Bye, y'all. See ya. See ya.
Next time on
I
Melanin
had
Mommas.
these dreams of becoming this major fashion mogul, traveling all around the world, fashion styling, creative directing, and once my son came, reality hit, and I was like, I gotta pay bills.
People made me feel as though my world was over when I, became a mother.
Even though you have the responsibility as a mother, you didn't forget what your goal was. And no matter how...
Want to keep up with Melanin Mommas? Email us personally at mm@watchbossum.com.
I'm Ayana.
And I'm Kelly.
And you're watching Melanin Mommas, only on
Blossom. Only on what? Netflix?
You're watching Melanin Mommas, only on Blossom.
I think I said mom.
You did. We're gonna do it one more time.
Hey, I need someone to be on tit patrol. This girl is crazy.
Stop it.